This is the sixth video in the series of the Bible's truths based on relationships and identity. If you want to learn everything the Bible says about friendship, this video is for you. Make sure to subscribe for more truths of the Bible. Now, we will observe everything the Bible says about friendship. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. A man that hath friends must shew himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. John chapter 15, verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. John chapter 15, verse 14. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Job chapter 6, verse 14. To him that is afflicted pity should be showed from his friend, but he forsaketh the fear of the Almighty. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. Psalms chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 28. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth cheap friends. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 9. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so doth a sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 24. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shalt not go. Proverbs chapter 27, verse 6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Luke chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another. Romans chapter 12, verse 15. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners. Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Colossians chapter 3, verse 13. Forbearing one another, and forgiving one another, if any man hath a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to do good works. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together, and edify one another, even as also ye do. James chapter 4, verse 8. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. James chapter 5, verse 16. Confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. As every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. 1 John chapter 4, verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God. 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 1. The soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 17. And Jonathan caused David to swear again, because he loved him, for he loved him as he loved his own soul. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 2. And Elijah said unto Elisha, Tarry here, I pray thee, for the Lord hath sent me to Bethel. And Elisha said unto him, As the Lord liveth, I will not leave thee. Ruth chapter 1, verse 16. Whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Psalms chapter 55, verse 13. But it was thou, a man mine equal, my guide, and mine acquaintance. Psalms chapter 119, verse 63. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13. A tale-bearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich hath many friends. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 4. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. Matthew chapter 18, verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Mark chapter 9, verse 50. Have salt in yourselves, and have peace one with another. Luke chapter 10, verse 33. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him. Acts chapter 2, verse 44. And all that believed were together, and had all things common. Acts chapter 4, verse 32. And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart and of one soul. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. That ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you. Romans chapter 15, verse 1. We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak, and not to please ourselves. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Live in peace, and the God of love and peace shall be with you. Philippians chapter 2, verse 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. Thank you for listening. Now you know everything the Bible says about friendship. See you in the next video.